I got Kev and Vas from Perth's Hailmary. How are you guys going?
Yeah, very well. Very, very busy at the moment. Been in the studio, basically for the last couple of weeks, working on the brand new EP we're doing at the moment. So plus the film clip coming out as well. So it's been very, very hectic.
Well, you only just released your debut album last year, didn't you?
Yeah, basically a year ago. So we actually are re-releasing that album tomorrow with 2 bonus tracks as well. So giving it a bit of new life.
All right, and so is it the EP that's an acoustic EP?
No, the tracks on the re-released deluxe version of the album just have 2 acoustic tracks sort of just added on, plus with a film clip coming out as well. So just something to tie over until we release this next EP.
Yeah, the Yellow Light of Death film clip.
Yes. Have you had a chance to watch it yet, Kat?
Yes, I had a watch just before. I didn't realise it was actually in the email until I was just looking for your phone number, and I thought...
All right. What did you think of Vass's acting skills?
I was going to ask actually how he got chosen to be the one that had the girl and the beast.
It was a very rigorous 8-week.
It was a non sequitur. There was no other choice really.
Just he had blonde hair, and
no one else would. Apparently, it wasn't believable that anyone else in the band could score such a hot girl. So, so that's basically why I was chosen.
That's what I like to tell him stuff anyway.
Well, you were in Victoria half the year last year, it seemed like.
Yes, it feels like we haven't been there for a while, like 6 months now. So, yeah, we're desperate to come back over.
So have you got plans to head back over?
Yes, we do. We are going to be coming over to support this new EP we're doing. So basically May and June, we'll be going to all states in Australia for the first time. Yeah, big national tour. So
5 weeks.
So we'll definitely be making the trip back over to Victoria.
Yeah. And you are, I've got the video running at the side of me here with no sound.
Chuckle.
Yeah, I just saw Vass's face. He is a good actor. Has he thought about going into career of acting?
Yeah, maybe. I think as long as it's roles where I'm making a fool of myself, I think I'm suited for that. I think anything else, probably not. Professional idiot, it makes so that was an easy job for me.
You're a good drummer.
Oh, thank you.
No, I mean honestly, I can tell when you're playing the drums, you lose yourself in it.
Yeah, I do. It's something that's the thing I enjoy most doing, I guess, in life. So
what you're saying, Kat, is don't give up your day job.
No, I'm just saying, like I've seen, my fair share of bands playing, and I do remember noticing that Vas is one of those ones who he just loses himself in his playing, and that's always a good thing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you.
You guys have actually gotten a new member in the band, haven't you?
Yeah, we've got a talented guitarist called Ben, who's basically became like I don't know what you'd say, he's like our equivalent to Pat Smear is in the Foo Fighters. Sort of like a guy who just comes in and, just plays with us. Comes and he's played bass for us for the last couple of months. But he's mainly a guitarist. He's helping us out with EP as well, going to do a bit of stuff.
What is with the bird in the background?
We're actually out in the wilderness in a suburb called Kalamunda in Western Australia. Yeah, what's the word I'm looking for here? Very tranquil.
They know they're on radio.
Everyone wants their 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, no. We're actually at Vass's studio.
All right.
That's where we're at the moment. We're recording as we speak.
Oh. Do you live in the wilderness, Vas, or you just got a studio out there?
I do, yeah. I live in the wilderness and I have a studio out here. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Nice place to be.
Yeah.
Do you know the name of the studio, Kat?
No.
I dubbed it Vasectomy Studios.
Vasectomy.
I'm the surgeon at Vasectomy Studios, apparently.
That's what Vas has always wanted to change the name, but he hasn't come up with anything more clever than that, so that's basically the name's remained.
So does it frighten anyone to go there?
Just girls, really.
They're not the ones who have to worry about a vasectomy studio.
No. Well, I guess it ties in with the saying that what's the best contraception for a drummer is personality, so that's there we go. Kind of works for me, I guess.
Well, this is like the first really full-on film clip you guys have made, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our first film clip.
Yeah, it is the first one we've done. Yeah, with this band, we've always kind of done things, slowly. and spent the time and spent the money on things. We don't like to do things kind of half measures. So yeah, this took a while to get together and do, but we're glad we've done it. We've got something now, and on to the next one.
Yeah, and we're proud of it too, I guess, which is the most important thing for us.
Yeah.
And so you should be, but having said that you do things slowly, well, you do things the right way, because you did go over to America for some of the recording of your debut album, and you have made a lot of friends in bands, and it's easy for you to get gigs and that in Melbourne now because you've spent so much time over here.
Yeah, we put the hard yards in and, played with some great bands. And, yeah, we know definitely Melbourne's our second home. We always love coming back to Melbourne, and we do definitely feel now that we've achieved something in Melbourne. We've got definitely a fan base that's built out of, relentless touring, going back and forth.
And great friends as well. We really love all the guys in the bands over there, and they've been so good to us. And
great support from people like yourself, Kat, as well. Yeah, just supporting the band and all that kind of stuff.
We've been so lucky. We wouldn't be able to do half the things that we have without that support and without those friends that we've made and stuff. So it really hits home for us. It means a lot to us.
Great. Well, I'll say thank you, and you're welcome from everyone in Victoria.
Thanks very much.
Is there any chance that you guys have got any thought of relocating at all, even for a set period of time in the future?
It's part of a discussion that we sort of regularly talk about. There are no plans right now to do anything quite like that. Perth is a good place for us personally, I think. I think as a band it's a bit difficult. We're so isolated over here, but then it means that we get to travel a lot. All the gigs that we do over East are all, it's good fun to go through that process. It's hard work, it's expensive, but it's worthwhile, and I think it's working for us at the moment. But definitely relocating is definitely something that's on our minds. And yeah, we might do it at some point, maybe not. Not sure yet.
So,
do you have any recommendations of places to live?
St Kilda. You guys have played in the front bar of the SB now, haven't you?
We've done all three stages of the SB, so we're very fortunate.
Well, something else to put on your bucket list, they do have a fourth stage at the SB now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We've got to cross that off.
Your video for Yellow Light of Death was released just yesterday.
Yes, that's correct.
Have you had a really good reaction to it?
Yeah, I've had a fair few people give us a text and just let us know that they think the film clip's pretty good. So that's always good to know that we are done something right.
Yeah. Who produced it?
A guy called Steve Malkiewicz, something like that. He's got a really complicated last name. He basically came up with the concept of some of the stuff, and we sort of collaborated and changed a few things, and then it is what it is now. He works for a company called I think it's called M Productions now. Yeah, it was a cool experience.
Right.
He's a really talented guy. Yeah, it was a pleasure to be able to work with him. It was really interesting to, like him, giving us the, what we have to do and doing all the shots, and you don't actually know what it's going to look like until it's done, or even know how it's going to sort of play out. So watching it back after he edited it, it was kind of like, whoa, okay, now we can sort of get it.
Yeah. So were they friends of yours in the video, or were they actors?
The girl was an actor. Yes, she was a dancer. So I think she was an actress. Actually, I think she was just a dancer, and she applied for the role. Because we had a little bit of an online thing we put on through an acting website, and so it was basically a couple of girls got back to us and sort of went with her. I think she looks a bit more like girlfriend material for the film clip, so we went with Phoebe, and she did a really good job.
When is the album being re-released? That
would be yesterday.
So the album was released the same day as the video? Yeah, so we did the double. Where's that available? Is that going to be in shops at all, do you know?
Just strictly iTunes at the moment. We've had a few people whinge about that, saying, oh, no, we want something in our hands. So maybe down the track we'll do maybe an acoustic album or an EP or something, just to, because that's another side of our band where we do a lot. Although I do get to do enough, actually, just do the acoustic sort of gigs, and they're always really fun too. So the songs we usually do acoustic are usually very different to the studio recorded version. So to get them all on tape would be cool.
Yeah, the songs on the re-release are acoustic versions of Yellow Light, which is obviously the video clip we just released, and also another one of the heavy songs on the album, Control Freak. So we kind of reworked those songs. They're almost completely different, really.
But yeah, we'll definitely look into getting it released at some point on hard copy. We've also had a lot of requests to do vinyl as well, so that's something we'll look at down the track too.
Either way, these things will be after, yeah, because we're releasing our new record, which we're recording at the moment. So that'll be officially released probably on the 29th of May, I think it is our first show. We get our first show in Adelaide. It's the first show of the 5-week tour that we're doing. So we've got a new record coming out then. And yeah, I guess we'll see what happens after that as far as go with the acoustic tracks, as far as getting those onto a hard copy album. But then we're going to have another record coming out at the end of the year, followed by another national tour. So, yeah, so it's kind of, we're going to be so busy, really, like sort of non-stop at the moment.
Yeah, well, one of the many luxuries we have at the moment is with Vas having a studio, which up in the hills in Western Australia, is we can bang out some material of new stuff quite quickly, and we don't have that mentality. We're against the clock to record at an actual studio and pay money, whereas we got Vas' studio. We feel now we can put stuff out a lot faster, or we can add a bonus track here and there, or put something online a lot quicker than before. Yeah, it's really good.
Having said that, I mean we're doing all the recording ourselves basically, but we're still doing it in tandem with our producer Jeff Dumais, who's going to be producing, mixing, and all that for these things anyway.
That's the guy in America.
Yeah. So he's the guy that produced Choice Path Consequence Solution, which is our first album. The next one's going to be done by him as well. Right.
Who has worked with Alice in Chains?
Yeah, he worked with Jerry Cantrell on his solo album. So that's basically the reason why we did work with him originally, was that album in particular. Just loved the sound of it.
And he happens to be one of the nicest guys I think any of us have ever met.
Yeah.
So.
Right, cool.
It's a pleasure to get to work with him, and he's got such a wealth of experience and knowledge, and to sort of have that kind of contribution to our music is really invaluable, I think. And it really, it's sort of definitely become part of, our sound and what we do. He's almost like a fifth member, I guess, or sixth member, or he's kind of like a part of the band in that regard. It's really good to have that.
Yeah.
We're very lucky.
And you don't have to travel to America to deal with him anymore. You can do that online now that you know him.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? We might do that in the future again if if the opportunity comes up for us time-wise. But at the moment, because we've been, this is the longest time we've spent in Perth now, really.
Yeah.
Almost in the last 18 months. We've been back in Perth now for like 4 months.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. We really can't wait to get back out on the road in June.
The re-release album Choice Path Consequence and Solution is available on iTunes now.
Yes.
And the video, you have a link on your Facebook page to check out the new video.
Yeah, we'll be letting you know if you're on our page. We'll splatter everywhere.
Right. And people can find you at facebook.com/Hailmary band page.
That is correct.
Your website is hailmaryband.com.
That is correct, yes.
Yeah, but people should definitely jump on Facebook and chuck you a like, and keep an eye out for those June tour dates when the EP will be released.
Yeah, come say hi.
Yeah.
We're not shy.
It has been great talking to you guys.
Yes, it has been great talking to you too.
It is definitely an awesome film clip. I mean, really, for your first film clip particularly, that's an absolutely brilliant job you've gotten out there, and it pays off that you don't jump into things and do things cheaply and nasty. You take your time and get it done right.
Thanks, Kat. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Thanks.
And I will hopefully have another chat to you when you're going to release the EP, which I'm assuming is going to have all brand new music on it.
Yeah, absolutely. 5 brand new tracks.
Unheard, never played live.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good luck with the film clip and the re-release of the album, and I look forward to seeing you in June.
Thanks, Kat.
Thanks so much, Kat.
Take care.
Speak to you soon.
Yeah, thanks for your time.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye.